Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
In this video, we will see part 2 of trigonometric ratios. In my previous video, we have seen part 1. So if you want to watch that, there is a link in the description box below. You can check that out. Now let's see how to write the power of t ratios. So here sine theta the whole square is written as sine square theta, which means the same. Alright. Similarly, sine theta the whole cube is written as sine cube theta. And we have cos theta the whole cube is written as cos cube theta, and so on. So now you know how to write the power of t ratios, right? Now let's prove some of the important relations which will be helpful while solving the problems. Alright, we have for any acute angle theta, prove that tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta, and we have to prove cot theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta, and we have tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. So first let's consider an acute right angle triangle ABC. ABC, where A is angle theta and B is 90 degree. So consider acute right angle triangle ABC, where angle A is theta and angle B is 90 degree, right? Let AB is equal to x units, and let's take BC as y units and your hypotenuse as r units. So let AB is equal to x units, and we have BC is equal to y units, and we have AC which is equal to r units. So now let's take the first one. Here we have to prove tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta, right? So we have tan theta. So in the diagram, what is tan theta? Tan theta we know it is opposite by adjacent, right? So tan theta in this diagram is BC by AB, right? So BC by AB. Here BC is y by AB here is x, right? So now let's divide this numerator and denominator by r. That is, divide numerator and denominator by r, right? So this will not make any change to the equation. So we have tan theta is equal to y by r divided by x by r. So we know y by r, that is opposite by hypotenuse is nothing but sin theta, by x by r, we know adjacent by hypotenuse will give you cos theta. So this is your cos theta and this is your sin theta. So which is equal to your RHS, that is right hand side. So hence we have proved tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta, right? Now let's take the second one. We have cot theta, which is your LHS. So in the diagram, cot theta is nothing but adjacent by opposite. So here adjacent is AB, by opposite here is BC. So AB is x, by BC is y, right? Now again let's divide this numerator and denominator by r. So your cot theta is equal to x by r divided by, here we have y by r. So here x by r, so x by r is adjacent by hypotenuse, that is nothing but cos theta, right? By y by r, that is opposite by hypotenuse is nothing but sin theta, which is equal to RHS, right? So now we proved cot theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta. Now let me continue here. We'll take the third one. In the left hand side we have tan theta into cot theta. So here tan theta is y by x, right? Into cot theta is x by y, that is adjacent by opposite. So x and x will get cancelled, y and y will get cancelled, right? We are left with 1, which is nothing but your RHS. Hence we have proved tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. So we have to keep these relations in mind, which will help you while solving the problems. Alright, so now let's move on to next question. Now let's see some more relations, which is also very important while solving the problem. Alright, so here it says, for any acute angle theta, prove that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and we have 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta, and one more we have 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. So first let's consider an acute right angle triangle. So we have a triangle ABC where theta is the angle A and B is 90 degree. So let's write in words, consider a right angle triangle ABC where angle A is theta and we have angle B is 90 degree, right? So let AB be x units, BC be y units, AC be r units. So let AB is equal to x units, we have BC is equal to y units, right? And AC is equal to r units. Since this is a right angle triangle, from Pythagoras theorem, we know hypotenuse square is equal to this sum of the squares of the sides, right? So here the hypotenuse is AC. So square of the hypotenuse is equal to, so here the side is AB, its square plus other side we have BC. So BC square, right? So now AC is R. So r square is equal to AB here is x, so x square plus BC here is y, so y square. So now let's take this equation as 1. Now let's prove the first one. Left hand side we have sin square theta plus cos square theta, right? So from the diagram we know sin theta is y by r, right? So y by r. It's a square, so this whole square, right? Plus cos square theta is x by r, so x by r, it's a square, right? Which implies we have the denominator we have r square, right, which is common. So numerator we have y square plus x square, which is equal to, here we have x square plus y square. We know x square plus y square is r square, right? By r square, since from equation 1, right? So r square and r square will get cancelled. We are left with 1, which is nothing but your RHS, right? We proved sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Now let's see the second one. Here we have 1 plus tan square theta, right? So 1 plus, so now what is tan theta? Tan theta is nothing but y by x, right? Here it is square, so this whole square. So by taking LCM, here we have x square, so x square plus y square. Again x square plus y square is nothing but your r square by x square. So in the diagram r by x will give you secant theta, right? Since we have square here, that will be secant square theta, alright, which is equal to your RHS. So hence we have proved 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta. Now let's see the third relation. Here it says 1 plus cot square theta is cosecant square theta. So first let's take the LHS. We have 1 plus cot square theta, 1 plus, we know tan theta is y by x and cot theta is x by y. So cot theta is x by y. Since it is square, we have square here. So by taking LCM, here the LCM is y square. So y square plus x square, right? So y square plus x square is nothing but your r square by y square, right? So r by y is nothing but your cosecant theta. Since it is square, this will be cosecant square theta, right? Which is equal to your RHS. So we proved 1 plus cot square theta is cosecant square theta. Now let's see this problem. Here it says, if sin theta is root 3 by 2, find the values of all t ratios of theta. So we know what are t ratios, right? That is nothing but your sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, secant theta, cosecant theta. All these are t ratios of theta, right? So here it is given that sin theta is root 3 by 2. So now first let's draw the right angle triangle, acute right angle triangle. Alright, A, B, C, and this is 90 degree, right? So first let's write, consider a right angle triangle ABC, alright, where angle B is 90 degree and angle A is theta. Since it is given theta, it is theta here. So what is given? Given here is sin theta is equal to root 3 by 2. So we know sin theta is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. So the value of BC is root 3 and your AC is 2. Right? So now what is AB? So from Pythagoras theorem, let me do here. So Pythagoras theorem, we know AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, right? So here AC is 2, so 2 square is equal to AB square we don't know. So AB square plus BC here is root 3 the whole square. So 2 2s are 4, which is equal to AB square plus square root and square will get cancelled, we are left with 3. So now 4 minus 3 is equal to AB square. So 4 minus 3 is 1, which is equal to AB square, which implies square root of 1 is equal to AB. So square root of 1 is nothing but 1. So your AB is 1. So we got AB is equal to 1. Here they have asked us to find all the t ratios of theta. So we know sin theta, we have cos theta, which is equal to, so cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. Here adjacent is AB, by hypotenuse is AC. So your AB is 1 and AC is 2. So your cos theta is half. Next we have tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but your opposite by adjacent. So we have opposite is BC, by adjacent is AB. So BC is root 3 and AB is 1. So therefore the tan theta is root 3. Similarly cot theta. Cot theta is nothing but adjacent by opposite. That is nothing but AB by BC, which is equal to 1 by root 3. So your cot theta is 1 by root 3. Similarly we have cosecant theta. So cosecant theta is nothing but hypotenuse by opposite. So hypotenuse is AC, by opposite is CB, which is equal to 2 by root 3. And we have secant theta, which is equal to hypotenuse by AB. So hypotenuse is AC, by adjacent is AB, which is equal to 2 by 1. So we got all the t ratios of theta, right? Now let's see one more problem. Now let's see this problem. Here it says, if secant theta is 5 by 4, show that 2 cos theta minus sin theta by cot theta minus tan theta is 12 by 7. So given here is secant theta. So secant theta is 5 by 4. So let's consider a triangle, right angle triangle ABC with angle theta and B is 90 degree. So consider right angle triangle ABC, angle A is theta and angle B is 90 degree. So in this diagram, secant theta we know hypotenuse by adjacent side. So we have the value 5 by 4. So your hypotenuse is 5 and your adjacent side is 4. So first let's find the opposite side by using Pythagoras theorem. So we know from Pythagoras theorem AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, right? So AC here is 5 square, which is equal to AB is 4 square plus BC square. So 5 square is 25. When we bring this to left hand side, minus 4 square is 16, which is equal to BC square. So 25 minus 16 is 9 is equal to BC square, which implies square root of 9 is 3 is equal to BC. BC is 3, right? We have to show that 2 cos theta minus sin theta by cot theta minus tan theta is 12 by 7. So first let's take LHS. Here the LHS is 2 cos theta minus sin theta by cot theta minus tan theta, right? Simply substitute the values. 2 into cos theta we know 4 by 5, right? That is adjacent by hypotenuse. So 4 by 5 minus sin theta here is 3 by 5. 3 by 5, that is opposite by hypotenuse, divide by cot theta is 4 by 3, that is adjacent by opposite. So 4 by 3 minus tan theta is 3 by 4, that is opposite by adjacent, which is equal to 4 2s are 8. So 8 by 5 minus 3 by 5 by, here 4 3s are 12, LCM is 12. So 4 4s are 16 minus 3 3s are 9, which is equal to, so here LCM is 5. So 8 minus 3 is 5 by 5. So 5 ones are 5 ones are. So we are left with 1 in the numerator, right? By 16 minus 9 is 7. So 7 by 12, which is nothing but 1. When we bring this to the numerator, that will be 12 by 7, right? Which is equal to 12 by 7. So this is it in this video. I hope you understood today's topic. If you did, do hit the like button and share it with your friends. See you soon. Till then, take care. Almighty bless.